Have you ever felt completely drained, yet somehow the scale keeps creeping up? You wake up tired, drag through the day, maybe even hit the gym or cut calories, and still nothing seems to change. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and for many, it feels almost like your body is working against you. But what if I told you there's more happening beneath the surface than just eat less, move more? That exhaustion and weight gain might actually be linked in ways you've never considered. Today, we're diving deep into why you might be tired all the time, yet still gaining weight. We're going to explore the science, the hidden factors, and the subtle habits that could be holding you back even when it feels like you're doing everything right. The energy trap. Let's start with something that's easy to overlook: your energy. Energy isn't just about feeling awake or alert, it's the fuel your body uses to maintain every system, from your heartbeat to your digestion. And when your energy is low, something fascinating happens. Your body begins to hold on to resources. That includes fat. Think about it like this. When you're exhausted, your body perceives it as a form of stress. Not stress from your boss or bills, stress at the cellular level. Your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in every cell, start signaling that energy is scarce. In response, your body slows metabolism, conserves calories, and even increases hunger signals. This is why you might reach for snacks or feel ravenous even if you technically ate enough. It's a cycle many people don't notice. Exhaustion leads to cravings, cravings lead to extra calories lead to weight gain, and then the added weight contributes to more fatigue. The loop feeds itself, almost silently. Hormones that sabotage you. When we think of weight gain, we usually imagine overeating or skipping workouts, but hormones can quietly sabotage even the most disciplined efforts. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, is a major player here. When your body experiences chronic stress, whether emotional, physical, or even from lack of sleep, cortisol levels rise. Elevated cortisol can lead to increased fat storage, particularly around the midsection, and can make it much harder to lose weight. Then there's thyroid function. The thyroid gland controls metabolism, and even slight imbalances can make you feel sluggish and see your weight creep up. Hypothyroidism, or underactive thyroid, is sometimes subtle. You might just chalk up the fatigue to a busy lifestyle, while your metabolism quietly slows down, storing more energy as fat. Insulin, another hormone, can also be part of the story. Insulin regulates blood sugar, and if your levels are off, often due to diet, stress, or genetics, you might find yourself gaining weight even if your calorie intake hasn't increased. Some reports suggest that this imbalance can make your body more prone to holding on to fat while simultaneously zapping your energy. And let's not forget sleep hormones. Melatonin and growth hormone are crucial for recovery and repair. Without adequate restorative sleep, your body struggles to maintain muscle mass and regulate appetite, which can indirectly contribute to weight gain. It's a web. Energy, hormones, metabolism, they're all interconnected, and when one is off, the others quickly follow. Lifestyle under the radar. So what about lifestyle? Most of us think we have it covered. We exercise, eat fairly well, and try to sleep. But sometimes it's the small, invisible habits that create the biggest problems. Take stress. Not just the big life events, but the ongoing background stress, emails, traffic, social pressure. This constant low-level stress keeps cortisol elevated, subtly affecting weight and energy over months or years. Diet also matters in ways beyond calories. Highly processed foods, sugar, and refined carbs can cause spikes and crashes in blood sugar. That crash leaves you drained and hungry, often leading to unplanned snacking. Even healthy diets, if lacking balance, can create nutrient deficiencies that sap energy. Magnesium, iron, and B vitamins, for example, are essential for energy production. Without them, fatigue sets in, and your body may interpret it as a need to store energy in the form of fat. Movement is another double-edged sword. Too little exercise slows metabolism. But overtraining without proper recovery can also elevate stress hormones, interfere with sleep, and reduce muscle mass, all of which can make weight management even more difficult. Even posture and daily activity matter. Sitting for long hours, even with regular workouts, can affect circulation, digestion, and energy levels in ways that subtly influence weight over time. Sleep quality is another factor that's often misunderstood. It's not just about how many hours you spend in bed, but how restorative that sleep actually is. Irregular sleep schedules, blue light exposure at night, and late meals can disrupt your circadian rhythm, which controls hormones related to hunger and fullness. When this rhythm is off, your body may produce more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, the hormone that signals fullness. The result is a constant low-grade hunger paired with exhaustion that no amount of coffee seems to fix. There's also the role of mental load and decision fatigue, which quietly drain energy throughout the day. Constantly making choices, what to eat, how to respond to messages, when to squeeze in tasks, keeps your brain in a state of alertness. This mental strain can increase cravings for quick energy sources and reduce motivation for movement or meal prep. Over time, the combination of cognitive exhaustion and hormonal imbalance creates a cycle where the body feels tired but holds on to weight as a protective response, even when you feel like you're doing everything right. Now, if you're still watching, here's something worth considering. What if the very advice you've been following, just eat less and move more, is actually part of why you feel stuck? For some, chronic dieting and overexercising create a state called metabolic adaptation. Essentially, your body starts to resist weight loss, conserving energy and slowing your metabolism. And the more exhausted you feel, the harder it becomes to break that cycle. This isn't a sign of failure. It's your body protecting itself, responding to signals that it interprets as threats, even if those signals are coming from a disciplined diet or a busy schedule. Understanding this flips the narrative. You're not lazy or weak, you're dealing with a system trying to survive. Invisible health factors. Beyond hormones and lifestyle, there are other factors that often go unnoticed. Certain medications can contribute to weight gain and fatigue, from antidepressants to medications for high blood pressure. Some chronic conditions, even mild ones like low-grade inflammation or insulin resistance, can also influence both energy and weight. Gut health is another silent contributor. Research increasingly points to the gut microbiome as a major player in metabolism and energy balance. An imbalance in gut bacteria can affect how calories are absorbed, how fat is stored, and even how energy is produced and used. Some people experience fatigue and weight gain primarily because their gut isn't functioning optimally, even if they're eating healthy foods. Environmental factors matter too. Exposure to toxins, poor air quality, or even irregular light patterns can subtly disrupt circadian rhythms, hormones, and metabolism. Over time, these small disruptions accumulate, leading to fatigue and weight changes that feel mysterious or unfair, breaking the cycle. So, what can be done? The first step is awareness. Recognizing that your body is sending signals, not just complaints, changes the approach entirely. Start with sleep. Quality sleep is foundational. Even a consistent bedtime and reducing blue light exposure before bed can improve hormone balance and energy levels. Stress management is next. Meditation, mindfulness, or simply taking time for yourself can lower cortisol and improve energy. Even a few minutes a day makes a measurable difference over weeks. Nutrition is about balance, not perfection. Focus on whole foods, protein for muscle maintenance, fiber for digestion, and sufficient healthy fats for hormone regulation. Avoid extremes or prolonged restriction, which can backfire. Movement should be enjoyable and varied. Resistance training preserves muscle mass, which supports metabolism, while gentle movement like walking, stretching, or yoga can reduce stress and improve circulation without adding strain. Finally, consider professional guidance. Hormonal imbalances, thyroid issues, or gut-related problems may require testing or tailored interventions. Addressing these hidden factors can be the key to breaking the cycle of fatigue and weight gain. Emotional resonance. It's worth pausing to reflect on what this really means. Feeling exhausted while gaining weight isn't a personal failure, it's a signal. Your body is communicating that something in your system is out of balance. Listening to it, understanding it, and responding with care can transform not only your energy levels, but your relationship with your own health. Imagine waking up with steady energy, feeling lighter not just in body but in mind, no longer trapped in a cycle of fatigue and frustration. That possibility exists, not through extremes but through understanding, patience, and thoughtful action. So if you've ever wondered why you're so tired yet the scale won't budge, now you know there's more to the story than calories in and calories out. It's energy, hormones, lifestyle, sleep, and even unseen health factors all weaving together. Understanding that gives you power to make changes that are sustainable, realistic, and truly effective. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to like it. It really helps us keep creating content like this. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on insights that might just change the way you think about your health. And I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, or questions in the comments below. Your story might be the one that helps someone else break the cycle. Remember, your body isn't working against you, it's trying to tell you something. Listen closely, respond wisely, and the path forward becomes clearer than ever.